Make sure this is good. GM. Just checking out the volume real quick, making sure we're good to go. I want to sit like this, but I'm not 100% positive if you guys catch me like this. Because if this is good, I'm going to say like this. Gotta wait. Let's see. I wonder if this is good. We'll check this out, see how the volume sounds with this. I can't tell the difference with this shit. Damn, I don't really like the contrast. Let's see if I switch that up. I can't tell the difference with this shit. Yeah, I don't like it with the news. It doesn't look good. Like the lettering, the font's in white. I need that to be different. Like the contrast is too wild. We need something like darker, like that. Maybe I don't know. It's not bad, but like it doesn't match like what I wanted it to be. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Does it matter? Does it really matter? Are you guys reading this anyway? I can't even fucking read it. BTC so BTC so it's not bad, but like it doesn't match like what I wanted it to be. I don't know. Does it matter? All right. Well, this sounds like it's gonna be good. So let's get into this thing and put this right here. Is that crazy? No, we're good there. All right. That's good. That's good. That's up here. Let's get the show started, guys. Welcome back, guys. I'm SMS. Welcome to GM Chat. This is presented by SMS Live. And let me turn this fucking thing off. I'm SMS here to kick it off. Solana Made Simple and give you the latest in Bitcoin, Solana, and Web3 and crypto as well. Take a look at the charts and kind of getting your morning started. It's supposed to start about an hour or a half hour ago, but we'll go with what we got right now. It is what it is. That's the pleasure of doing your own show. You can kind of start and do whatever you need to. Tighten things up a little bit here and there, but I am working to get on a better flow. So far, so good. The quote of the day is maybe it's not that hard. Maybe you're just being sensitive. I know that sounds a little fucked up, but like that's reality. Like maybe your situation is specific to you and it's like the end of the world, but to the rest of us, honestly, like most people don't care. Like we care because we're empathetic and you're friends or sympathetic or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like we care because we're your friends. Past that, it's like, hey man, there's somebody with it harder. So like, just think to yourself, like, and I'm not saying that your friends are going to feel like this, but to yourself, maybe it's not that hard. Give yourself a little bit more credit. Maybe you're just being a little sensitive about the situation. And that's it. It doesn't have to go further than that. And I don't know. That's something I tell myself sometimes. I'm like, man, does this matter? This shit really that big of a deal? And usually, no, it's not. So either way, guys, I'm a master chef at the Marinade Finance community. And if you guys want to join up, we got almost 150 people in the community right now. It's the tab on my bio. You just click that, get involved. You'll see people posted in there about what's the latest with Marinade Finance. And for the record, currently there is a little bit of a bonus. If you were staking your BTC Soul, you'll get like a 2% kickback on MNDE, the Marinade token. So there's a little added incentive to be using the Zeus network for the BTC Soul that just went live that you see down there, or you can or cannot read. I can't really, I really don't care. I'm probably not going to use that as much anymore because I don't like it. It just, you know, I could just leave it like this. And I think it serves its purpose, right? Shebang. I think that's better anyway. Anyway, I don't know why I care that much either. It's just a work in progress. But anyway, I'm doing the content and marketing with DD Gaming, and having a lot of fun over there, learning a lot as I go. I've never really done the marketing team kind of stuff. I signed up to be an intern, but I got the opportunity to take it to the next level. We got a couple people in there working with them a little bit, trying to get them up to speed, but we are looking for people that are interested in making gaming content. If you got any kind of interest in playing games or even making content related to games on TikTok, Instagram, or X, even YouTube, I'm looking for people. We do have a budget. There's a point system to the content you're putting out there, so it is a paid gig, but it is also intern. So it's kind of like you got to be a self-starter, you got to be creative, and you got to be consistent. There's very small guidelines that I put on there, and it'll be very easy to jump up to the top of the leaderboard. I'm telling you right now, I'm the person that's going to be sending the funds to the people that win and get rewarded. But also with DD Gaming, Dean and I are going to be hosting on Thursdays. The Solana Chillin', he's going to come in as one of the hosts that come up there. If Tack can make it to them one, that's great. I know he had some stuff going on, but I wanted to bring in a little bit more of the gaming side of the conversation, having another host that is a developer in that area. I think that would be pretty dope. We're also going to bring in some of the Super Team UK people and just start networking a little bit on that angle, just expanding from what we typically know and what we typically have. I think it would just makes for some better content and interest, for coming to that space. It's something that I don't have that much experience in, so I'm looking to grow and develop on that end as well. But if you guys are looking to do some content, video stuff, posts, threads relating to Scrolly and the other MVPs that are going to be coming out of there, we just added the bonk one. Debuted it, I guess you could say. I need a napkin, but we'll just let it air dry for now. The bonk game is like a little shooter type. I don't know, not shooter. It's like I wish you could shoot the blocks. I'll put a suggestion in for that. Anyway, but it's a game where you just go left to right. You kind of dodge the blocks and you get the coins, upgrade your ship, yada, 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 and compete for high score. But it's all bonk logo. It's built on Unity. And I made a suggestion to do a different game that's arcade style. We're going through a little bit of a rebranding to try looking at stuff. We're early, so that's what I'm saying. If you guys want to be in a company that's from the ground up, bootstrapped and community driven, DD Gaming is where it's at. And whether you're into gaming like a pro or you're someone like me that's kind of like a noob when it comes to it, still looking to have you kind of get on board and see what you got. Like I said, it's an internship, so there's stuff to learn along the way, plus bring the skill sets you have, and we'll try and highlight and sharpen all of your tools as best we can. When I say we, I mean me and a little bit of Dean. And also, part of the Zeus working group, like I said, we had BTC Soul go live yesterday. Ton of success with that. A lot of stuff to take a look at. I'm going to do a recap from the Olympus call, which went down yesterday. All of the alpha, all the information to keep you up to date on. I'm going to save a little bit of the content and conversation for later, because I'm going to be joined with one of the other members from the working group that is also preparing a show with me. It's going to be a good conversation on there. So post on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Everyone bump them numbers up. Stop being a puss. Sometimes I'm just, like I said, being a little bit more sensitive than I need to be, like saying shit's getting in the way. I can plan it out and make it happen, but I'm looking to up those numbers a little bit and kind of get back where I was. As far as the schedule today, got a lot going on. We got GM chat, which was supposed to start about an hour ago. We're 3 minutes past the hour, so we'll just say 8 o'clock to about 8:30, 8:45. Won't keep you too long. But the daily stream with Jules, he's Jules Trade. You've probably seen him on the timeline, always posting about Bitcoin and the Solana stuff coming on board over here. He's got a lot of insight on that side of things, plus just crypto in general. So he's going to be coming into the conversation. Crypto Class of 2018, BTC Soul, DeFi AI, Maxi, team lead at the Zeus working group. So we'll be able to tap into it, talk a little bit about Zeus, talk a little bit about his background, and anything that comes up in between there. I wanted him to come up because he's going to be doing the show with me, and I wanted to just get a little bit more back and forth with him. I thought I removed that. Hold on, let me fix something. But on top of that, we have the one-on-one show that's going to be me and Donnie later on this afternoon. Why is it still showing up? Or maybe I'm not tripping. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I was tripping. Sorry. Squirrel. Anyway, the one-on-one show with DJ and Donnie at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Special time for that one. Typically, we do them earlier in the day, but I kind of like the afternoon. That time frame isn't too bad for the East Coast. Plus, it's like midday over there for the West Coast, so we'll keep it popping. But that's the day. That's all we got planned out for this day, and nothing else after that. I'll be in and out of spaces throughout the day and getting some shit done, making some content. But the goal is content this weekend. Really like to drop some long form stuff this weekend. Stop being lazy about it. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I've recorded stuff and not liked it. Too much time has gone by where it's like too old now, and I'm particularly like that. So then I see other stuff and I'm trying to go a different direction. Then I'm like, nah, just do what you know. So either way, long story short, gonna be dropping some stuff later on today, this afternoon, this weekend. So stay tuned to that. But let's dive into it, guys. We're going to take a look at the markets. We're going to take a look at the price action and see if there's anything in particular outside of the bookmarks that I have to take a look at. They got 36 of you guys in here. I want to say shout out to you guys for being in here. Do appreciate all your support. So if you could share this, get some more people smoother than a Cuban cigar. If you can get some more people in here, I would appreciate it. It means a lot when you do that. Gets the algorithm popping. But first things first, guys, we're going to take a look at the price action here. Let me get shared screen up. We're going to take a look at NFTs. Gang. All right. Frogana's up with 2,000 sales in the last 24 hours. With a floor price of 0.89, we got SMB2s sitting at 19.38, Mad Lads at 33.66. Let me just refresh this just to make sure that these aren't old prices. I think it is. Yeah. All right. So we have the Froganas at 0.89. They're down 0.9 on the day. SMB Gen 2s at 19.38, down 0.5 on the day. We've got Mad Lads 33.66, down 1.5% on the day. The Famous Fox Federation at 2.63, up 2.5%. We've got D-Gods 5.44, down 0.9 as well. Plano 9.18, down 1.1%. Retardio Cousins at 3.625, down 2.4%. We've got the Saga Monks up to 1.83 with a 2.9% increase on the last 24 hours, with Tayo Robotics at 40.8, down 2.2%, and Shark sitting even at 3.4. I was considering grabbing a Shark. I don't know why, just something I was considering. But that's your top 10 in volume on the last 24 hours. Looking pretty good, I guess. At least it's like all PFP-able NFTs, right? So that's a W. I think that's a W overall. We'll take a look real quick at Coin Market Cap. We have the let's rewind this guy real quick. I guess you wouldn't know watching it back, but like watching it live, I guess it matters. So we're up to 71 on the Fear and Greed Index, meaning that people are being greedy, meaning that things are looking pretty good, meaning, we're in not a bad spot. Look, Trump's up. I told you that it was low. Anything under $10 is FUD. All right, Bitcoin's up to $119,327. Absolutely insane. Ethereum, holy shit, $3,616. I think it's safe to say that the alts are in, baby. We've got XRP at $3.48. We've got BNB at $738. We've got Solana at $178.56, Dogecoin at 23 cents, Tron at 33, and Cardano at 84 cents, almost 85 cents. Hyperliquid just chilling at 45 bucks. I'm not gonna look at the rest of these guys. Nothing to really care about past that. Just to be honest with you, it was worth a look though. Anything that seems like it's out of place or completely undervalued, that kind of shit. I wonder if Bonk will ever make it to a penny. I always wonder that. But it's 39 on the coin market cap, so I like to see that. It flipped Polygod, Algo. Damn, say showing a 36 cents. That's not bad. What else we got? Anything else? Pudgy Penguins up to 3 cents. That's really, really good. I think that these should be like, I don't know, 50 cents. Like, what do you think about that? Pudgy Penguins at 50 cents moves it all. That'd probably be top, and a top coin. I feel like that one day you'll see it. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a thing. JLP, that looks dope. $4.96. I love JLP. That's Jupiter Liquidity Perpetuals. It's one of my favorite tokens that I was investing into last year. It was just nothing but up. Showing them there, same thing again. Let's go ahead and look at the day chart so we can see the whole view of this guy. And this is a sweet looking chart there, bro. Chart looks like shit. Why? What the hell is going on? All right, so that's the fuck is this shit, dude? All right, I'm not crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I might be crazy, but that's crazy. What the fuck is going on with that? Anybody can explain this to me, I would like to hear it. But my point was, when we were getting into this in February, all the way back here, it was just straight up any kind of time. Anytime that this would correct, it would like just come right back up. It would come back down and correct itself almost immediately. And it was just like a good bet over time. And then whatever the fuck this is crazy. Market making? Is that what that is? All right. Well, I'm not here to look at that, so whatever. I mean, we are kind of here to look at charts, but not that. That's weird. All right. Let's pull this back just a little bit here. This is one bullish ass chart, bro. Crazy good. Like how it just kind of came up here, dipped down right below the support, bounced off of that, and then quickly established support right here, trending up all the way. Like, this is the thing is right here is I remember when it was at these points, like I was like, damn, this is crazy, a crazy low. 22K. Right there, right? $16,000, bro. That's insanity. Anything is possible, bro. Any fucking thing, especially if it's like quality. That should be a good indicator. That's nuts, dude. Nuts. And to think that you're still kind of early, that institutions buying in at this point, that's pretty nutty too. But all signs lead to higher. Does look like it's looking to curl here, but I mean, it's still going up. We still have 23 as like the top, so we'll see how it plays out. Well, we've almost completely done exactly what I was saying. So see this little candlestick right here? Not a little one, but you see this here? That's this cup right here. That's the depth. That's this like cup and handle, and that you're shooting up here. And once we filled this gap right there, this depth, I put it right there, and we've almost hit it. And that's exactly what we've been looking for. Let's get to the 180 rank, and once we bounce over top there, we'll be close to the 200s. Like right here is where we got to get above. Boom, boom. We'll be cooking. I mean, we're right there. So I would imagine that like with this price action, with the W forming right here, with this moving the way it's moving, like you're going to be seeing some nice movements, especially with all of the crypto regulation, all of the things that were just passed, Clarity, Genius, the anti-CBDC. This chart. Doesn't. I feel like we'll be in the 300s sooner than most people think. I feel like we're due for like this kind of trajectory. So get the longs in, I guess. Just don't use too much leverage. It would be a good play. All right, let's take a quick look at some Solana meme coins, just because I'm curious. That kind of tells me like where money's being moved, especially if you're seeing NFTs pop off a little bit. And as always, guys, I appreciate all your support. If you ever want to join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. You could be a PFP like this, or you could just have your picture out, whatever you want to do. Not picture, but your video running. You're more than welcome to join in, even if you're brand new to streaming. You just join the conversation. You're more than welcome to. But we got Bong. So it looks like neat. Holy shit! Weren't we just talking about this one 2 or 3 days ago? Well, kind of had a feeling. All right. Hold strong. Trolls up 13. I was calling that one. Fog, we're up to 5 cents and some change in that one. Good stuff there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's just take a look at these charts. Yeah, I was just calling this. That's pretty wild that Rizzo 153. I definitely called that 2 days ago. Did not invest into that one, but seeing this shit is max bullish. Let me turn off my fucking chart so I see my trades. Dang. But we're all the way down here still. So give it time. Let this stuff run up here. Get to the 10, 12, 20, 30. Run up. Like if this is the move, I think that we're in, we're going to start seeing those kind of numbers again. Let's take a look at Troll. By the way, that's 51 million market cap. It was down to like 46 or 45 yesterday. 14.3. I think you're extremely early for Troll. I honestly, I'm half tempted to like allocate some funds to this because I feel like it's inevitably going to be breaking all-time high with this. That's why it's towards the top. I don't care about beer coin right now. Nub is a good coin, but I don't really care for it right now. We looked at Pengu, Honky, 16 cents. This is a good one to put on the radar. 89 million market cap, 73,000 wallets. Got a little bit of this in there. Let's take a look at the daily. This is one of the best coins, I'm telling you right now, to get into at these levels. Let's see what else. UFD, chilling, making some moves. Bonk. Bonk's an obvious play, but I'll look at it anyway. Bonk should be like a staple when it comes to meme coins. Like, let's say you got $1,000. I would say it would make sense to put like 500 into Bonk and then the rest into the other shits straight up. And I would think like way longer time frame with that too. Sure, take 10% at these highs and shit like that if you'd like to, but you got higher highs coming. I mean, maybe not. Maybe this is the high. Let me go look at my position, bro. This is fucking wild. Hey-o. I'm mad. Not even a little bit. Buying the bottom was a good choice. All right, so this was my thesis. I kind of told you guys about this before. I took this fucking line right here. I was like, wait a second. This is 2023. This shit ran up and people became millionaires, and we were given another offering back here. You got to be retarded not to fucking take this opportunity right there. Literally, you have to be fucking retarded not to like see that right there. Like if you were chasing other meme coins and you weren't like, all right, let me just put at least half of this bread into this one right here. Consider yourself an idiot. Because it's like obvious as fuck that this is coming back up. But nothing personal. We all make mistakes. Trust me, I'm not rich. Should be. It's coming though. Let's take a look at Popcat. I like it over Whiff. I mean, Whiff's probably going to do good too. Like I was calling that. I forget what price it was, but all these coins, guys, these things are about to make some crazy ass moves. Just the way that the charts are setting up. The dailies look good. Fundamentals look good. Bullish sentiment around crypto. You're down here at lows with the volume. Popcat looks like it's been a pop. Nice little W on that ass. Let's go, Hope. Slurfs up a little bit. Let's take a look at Rizzo. We can't dismiss the 153%. Damn, I called this shit out yesterday or the day before, or whatever fucking day it was. Damn, I gotta release this. Look, what's this design? That's a nice little chart, Ski. Damn, Gina. Look at that thing, girl. I literally said, like, don't fade Rizzo. All it takes is like one post, one tweet. Like, look how it was dead and it shot up. And I'm about to fucking go clip that motherfucker. That's funny as hell. Oh man, if I say anything like that, I'm gonna listen back to these, and I'm gonna buy the shit that I said the stupid shit about. Because what the fuck? I mean, it's only like a 1.5x. Ain't nothing that crazy. But shit, I could take something that ain't that crazy right now. I'm trying to get the fuck to Thailand, bro. Rizzo, son of a bitch. Let's take a look at the titty coin. I like the titty coin. Watch. Am I supposed to buy a titty coin that I just said that? Fuck. We're gonna listen back and be like, well, you just go. Can you go over Marinade's chart on the daily? Yeah. Of course we can. on the daily at a couple different levels. Are you talking about MNDE, big dog? Houdini? That's wild. Hold on. SPX. I got you, pimpin'. Wog is my dog. Send it to the milli. 51 milli. I want to see this drawn at 100. $118 million market cap for Marinade. It's got 61,000 wallets with at least one Marinade in them. Nice little rocket on the 15-minute chart right there. Looks like it's been moving from this low at 10 cents up to it broke over 12. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. That's 4-hour. Oh, you look good. Don't filter transactions. I don't give a fuck about them. Come on, dog. La da dee dee doo. Oh, this is really good accumulation right here. This is really good accumulation levels. Especially like this is like a investor's dream. Yo, how come the music goes away and I don't get to listen to it anymore? This shit is fucking bullshit. See this right here? You're looking for this to come up here and the 25-cent range. There's a few reasons you want this to happen and how you want it to happen. I didn't even look at the daily on this one to see how it did it before. So you have, oh, we're back with the music. My man Houdini must have done that, huh? All right. So you got to understand that these weren't the best of times for crypto back here. And I mean, as they were building and creating what they've built, like clearly people coming into the bull run saw it and they were investing their money there. So this is my point on this is really good accumulation like points right here, because look at where it's tapping and bouncing right here all the way across. These were highs of previous times, like here, all these rejection points where it broke through, rejected, broke through, but that's exactly where it bounced at. And then see all of that red, like if you zoom in here, this looks, see how it's like pretty bright red right there? It was trying to bounce here, but it didn't get it, and it broke through, rejected, came back all the way down. Broke through, rejected, came all the way back down. You know what I mean? And so it finally broke through here in 2023 going into 2024 bull run. Had a little bit of fun, sell off, whatever the fuck. I don't know what caused all of this, but all of the market, I'm pretty sure, saw this take effect. And then we've been just in this accumulation stage right here, because this is where the core community is. If you were to look at entry levels, this is your core community right here. These are the holders. These are the people of the future of Marinade. These are the people that will be scaling out on these levels. And then these people will be these people, which are now these people. It's the circle of life. See, and this is how a professional chart will chart. I hope that helps. Hope that helps. All right. Well, let's take a quick little break ski and take a look at some of our not our sponsors. Some where the fuck is the button? Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, this one is this one is from BTC Soul and Zeus Network.
Down quickly, looking the lob, Zion's there. Plays it ahead of more. Down quickly, looking the lob.
Super fucking bullish on that. Like, I think, get over here. There you are. I really like the idea that you can stake your Solana, you can grow your position, and you know, as Solana has its upward movement towards $1,000, you know, it's programmed. If you guys didn't know that, you're gonna be you're going to be earning Bitcoin along the way. And sure, it's not, you know, native Bitcoin. It's even better. It's faster. It's on Solana. It's on the ZPL, like, scale or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to explain that, but go look at their documents. You'll see what I'm talking about. Either way, getting Bitcoin and Solana in one setup is that, like, juiciest deal. Now, they were just talking about the MNDE, or we were just talking about that chart. Now you're getting that as well. And they were talking about something on the timeline. When I say they, it was Nikki Scans and Justin saying, what do I do with all this BTC Soul and MNDE? Marinade. And I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe they got something up their sleeve with this move now. So I'm excited about that. Justin was also talking about, and Justin is a founder of Zeus Network. He was also talking about the, and I'm going to wait to talk a little bit more about this stuff with Jules later on at the daily stream in about 2.5 hours, I guess. But they were talking about a DEX AMM on, what's it called? On Bitcoin. I don't know. The one good thing is I know where my money goes now. Like, I don't have to think about, like, what place I want to get into. Sure, there's going to be a few, and I mean, Frog being one of the options for recipes, it's a clear, like, winner in my book as far as what I want to get into. Yo, look how crazy my charting looks, dog. You can't hold me. Let's get back into that real quick. And actually, hold on. Before we get into that, I think we have another little commercial. If you guys are new to, you know, staking, you haven't really thought about it, take a look at Marinade. Take a look, listen to their story. You know, it tastes a lot better with Marinade. The chef hat stays on. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Marinade started in 2021 at a Solana hackathon. A small, bootstrapped team, pure conviction, and community. We introduced MSOL, the first liquid staking token on Solana, opening the door to Solana DeFi. When the market crashed, we stayed. When others pivoted, we doubled down. We grew with the Solana community, the ones who showed up, staked in, and believed. We didn't just build early, we built for the long haul. And we've evolved. From MSOL to native staking, from wait times to instant unstake, from open access to high-quality KYC verified validators. No smart contract risk, no shortcuts. Just secure, audited, non-custodial staking. Institutional-grade experience with retail accessibility. Because we believe fine infrastructure should feel like fine dining. And Solana just tastes better with Marinade, the best staking rewards, slow cooked since 2021. The chef's hat stays on.
See what I'm talking about? Am I right? It's a good one. But here's the website right here, guys. It's gonna take a little bit of a quick walkthrough. Let you guys take a look and see what this is all about. But make every soul earn more without giving up control. Stake with Marinade's non-custodial delegation system and unlock top-tier APY. That means you got to hold it for a year. Instant liquidity and automated validator selection. With the automated validator selection, it finds the best choice. So it's constantly working to make you as much money as it can through the validators that are available. And it's got protection, reward protection, price reward, or something like that. PSR, what is that? I forget how it's called. What is it? Protection for staking rewards or something? I forget how they word it. Anyway, you can take a look and see what they got going on over here. You can stake now. Click that button right there. It'll take you right to the website. And you have migrate, where you can migrate some of your staking from an external position, so you can bring that over in here. Let me get rid of this, John. Sorry about that. All right, and then we've got the max yield, and then select, where you get to select the validator that you want to choose from. Let's see, you can do the liquid staking with MSOL. Like if you don't have a full Solana, let's say you just want to put this 0.5 in for whatever reason, you get 7.7 or 7.37 APY. So it's more than your savings account. So this is how I kind of explain this to people that are like, why would I want to put my Solana in there? Like, well, first off, it's not locked up for any specific amount of time. Also, like, imagine if you had like $3,000 or something like that in a savings account, or $6,000 or $10,000 just sitting there. Well, if you were to buy Solana with it, it's likely going to go up in price over time. Like if you didn't have any initial use for it, this is a great opportunity for somebody like that, because you would just simply, use whatever centralized exchange, whatever you need to do. Or you could just use your card and buy it through the apps, as most of them have payment systems and like ways to, use a debit card in a wallet. But you buy yourself Solana, and then you would go to the website and you would simply just stake it. And you could do whichever option seems the best for you. You can talk to someone like me to hit me up, and we'll kind of discuss like what makes the most sense. For me, I would probably put half of it away into the native staking and just let it rock, because I'm not worried about it. And then maybe put the other half into liquid staking. Either way, you got instant unstaking, so there's no issue with that. And then when Marinade recipes come around, I'd probably stake something for Bitcoin, because you would be able to, get your rewards that typically come from the Solana. They just have it set up where those rewards go straight over and swap for Bitcoin as soon as they come out. So as you make your rewards on Solana, it purchases the ZBTC, I guess at market price or whatever the case is. I don't think it has like a set price, but either way, they have it set up where you're earning that as a reward, or you can get like a meme coin like Quag or something like that. That's Marinade Recipes, which is coming out. So there's a lot of really cool things that are coming out for the average person that wants to have a wallet, that wants to be their own bank, that understands that they can make more of a return for their money that's just sitting there. Like my biggest goal with Solana Made Simple was to make people that are just like construction workers that don't have the time to spend around and fuck around with the internet, like on the level of Twitter and all that dumb shit. Because honestly, they probably don't need that stress in their life or that dumb shit. It's only a select few of us that like this at the levels we do. But if somebody can understand how to use an email and use online banking, they can figure out how to use a digital wallet and buy and swap, trade, send, transfer crypto like without an issue. Like I'm guaranteeing that being a thing. So getting them to understand that, put a few $1,000s that they got sitting on the side that's just waiting for a rainy day, put it into a place where you can earn 7% rather than nothing. And even if it does go down in value, like if you don't have a time frame that you need it, you can let it go back up, and it's likely going to make you more than a savings account in a year. Like if you go look at almost any chart of any crypto over the last year, it's up. If you look at USDC, it's still at $1. So just put that in perspective. I mean, it wouldn't even be a bad idea to put a couple $100 into USDC, because a rainy day, it'd be nice to make those dip buys. So The average person, they start to learn stuff like that. They start to question more about like, hey, this is cool, and maybe that's where they want to get involved with Twitter. But the kind of people I'm talking about, they're living busy lives. Like, most of them probably have families, or they got a relationship, or they got something going on where they got to be here, there, another place, and they just need to make extra money passively on the side. In my opinion, DeFi is the way to go for somebody like that. Like, not just buy crypto, because it's so simple now, and it's almost like you're doing a disservice to onboard somebody if you don't introduce them to the DeFi side of things pretty much from the gate. Like, I wouldn't even consider an NFT before they understood staking. I wouldn't, like, there's a couple reasons, because the staking on top of that, like, it's securing the network even further. Having them buy an NFT, like, you got them initially going into this tribal cultural culty like thing on top of like buying worthless assets that aren't going to make them be like, yeah, I put my money away, I'm earning 7%. Like, yeah, I bought a fucking monkey on a JPEG. They'd be like, you're an idiot. I'm like, yeah, okay, you're right. I should have put that $300 into, Marinade. Spot on. It sounds a lot better when you say it that way too. But that's the reality. If they stick around longer, then I'd be like, yo, save up a couple more $100, grab one of these NFTs, whatever one it is. Grab a famous fox. Something that has a good community where they can learn and grow from. I think Famous Fox are probably one of the best because of the tool set and the suite that they have set up. Everybody basically modeled what Famous Fox did, or they did something Famous Fox did and tried to make it better or make it their own, or just do one specific thing. Well, the Famous Fox community, like, they happen to like just do everything, and if you did something before them, well, they added it to their arsenal if they liked it, and they did a good job with it, and like they're still running to this day. Like, when people talk about utility, it's, well, look at the Foxes, they still got utility. There's no doubt about it. Like, I have a transdimensional Fox, and I don't know anything about missions and what you can earn and yada yada yada. I also don't give a fuck. Like, I'm that kind of person where it's like, I like this for like branding and representing like my digital thingy on here. Past that, I don't personally care too much. Like, I'm sure that there's some benefit to it, I guess, like to play around and be part of it, but I get fudded by Quicks every time about how bad my foxes are, stupid that I don't know. He hates on my foxes. Any fox I've ever had, he pretty much just hated on. So, FUD Quicks, if you hear. No, I'm just kidding. I'm completely joking. But he has fudded my foxes, so he can suck a dick. Anyway, liquid staking. That's that. I just want to give you a quick look and a little tour of that. Now we'll take a look at BTC real quick. Did I do this? There we go. This is the site for this Sol BTC if you wanted to stake your Solana or your liquid Sol for BTC Sol and start earning some Bitcoins. So, some Bitcoins. So, all right. Bench no more, stake the score, bench warmer, game changer, yada yada yada. Let's go down here. Scoring Bitcoin. So BTC Sol enables Solana token holders to stake their Sol and accumulate BTC daily. BTC rewards rewards you earn come from the on-chain yield generated by your stake Sol, which automatically purchases ZBTC. So that's basically what I was just explaining to you earlier. It's like with the rewards you get, that's buying the ZBTC straight from the market. So BTC Sol is the hotshot restaking token on Solana that enables holders to accumulate BTC while staking their LST Sol or Solana. The staked Sol or LST Sol is utilized in various DeFi strategies within the Solana ecosystem to generate on-chain yield. Now that's going to be what buys your your Bitcoin. Now here's what it looks like in a little diagram. You got your Sol, your LST, that's MSOL right there. So if you stake your Solana, right, first off, stake your Solana with Marinade, take your MSOL, take that over to BTC Sol. Now stake that. Now you're restaking your stake. You got a little looping situation going on here. You're earning on both of these now, right? So now you're getting your MSOL on this John over here. Now you're getting this one over here. Gang. Then you start getting your Bitcoin ZBTC over here. And then but you need one BTC Sol, like one Solana, basically. to start earning on this, or else it doesn't earn anything. I don't even think you can stake without it. But you just hit enter the game right here. It'll give you a little pop-up like this. So we've got 11,664 BTC Soul staked. How it works, again, your wallet, simple as that. It's growing steadily. So check it out if you guys like it. Definitely a great option for you to put your soul to use and start earning off of that. But guys, we are close to the top of the hour. I'm going to take a quick look. Yeah, we got a couple more commercials. We're going to get through these ones, and then we're going to get out of here. Seeker's coming up, guys, sooner than you think. All right, guys, gonna do a quick run through these. Do I got the screen up yet? No, not yet. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I'm gonna do a quick run. We got about 5 minutes left, I think. 3 minutes now. I thought I already hit this share. I hit the cancel button. That's why. All right, so this is just a little bit of an update from the Olympus call, stuff you want to catch up on. The Apollo by Zeus and ZBTC rewards update, the Zeus stack and Apollo V2 preview, BTC Soul, how to stack BTC while staying in Soul, BTC Fireside insights from the Monk DAO, Farmer Joe on Bitcoins and where they're headed. So you can kind of read through this and kind of see what's going on here. They got some good information, but this is a nice post to go through. You can see my nice little John I put up there. Very bullish on Zeus, excited to be part of the team, and excited to grow within these guys and keep sharing what they got going on. You're going to hear more about this between me and Jules later on at 11 at the daily stream. We're going to kind of take a look at this and go from there. Also, I just kind of want to highlight the U.S. House just passed the BTC and crypto bills, Genius Act, Clarity Act, anti-CBDC, liquidity unlocked, mass adoption unlocked. Coming. Then you got WBTC Soul with 5.5% of your stake Soul continuously converted into ZBTC. It's a smart way to earn from Solana while steadily growing your Bitcoin exposure with no extra steps required. So on top of that, if you were doing this for the entire month that you stake your Solana, so that's this month, or your MSOL, which is your liquid staking token from Marinade, which we were talking about earlier, you earn extra MNDE, which is the Marinade token, which Houdini was asking about the price. But you get a little bonus from Marinade Finance. Shout out to the chefs. Let's go. Equivalent to a 2% boost on your staking. So you're earning even more from the fucking best in the world. So what a dynamic duo. I'm excited about that little partnership right there. Seeing that happen by chance, it's just couldn't have made it better myself. So I've been excited to kind of see what we got going on. And then last but not least, I think this is the last minute we got. Yeah, exactly. Last minute on the dot, dude. I am fucking crushing it. We got an intern wanted for DD Gaming, social media, and project team. You're going to be working with me if you do content, if you host spaces, if you are into any of that stuff and you want a little bit more of a direction, you want a little bit more of an opportunity. This is potentially a paid role if you're the right person for the fit. It's something that I've got full control over, and there's also bonuses and incentives for the content that you put out there, based on engagement and stuff like that. So it's literally a paid opportunity. Everybody in here wants to look for a job, but they're just looking for the right person or right thing. Well, maybe you're the right person, right thing for the right company to make them go to the next level. Maybe it's put more about them than you, and you become that thing that you wanted to be all along. Just saying. That's how this shit works. But if you guys are proactive and creative, you can run social media accounts interested in gaming. Don't need to be crypto related. You could just be interested in the space and what's going on. Team player who supports what we're trying to achieve and wants to learn and grow in the space. This is for you. Hit me up. Let's schedule a call. Let's see if you are the right fit. I'm going to be doing the interviews and talking with everybody. So put it out there. Want to make sure you guys know that there is an opportunity on deck right the fuck now. And clearly, I'm a pretty laid back guy. It's not that hard. You just got to work hard and want to win, and you'll be straight. But that's that. That's everything we got on the dot. 1 hour, 77 of you guys came in here. On your way out, if you could share this, tag a friend, let them know that we dropped some alpha in the video here, some towards the end, some in the middle. You saw some, expert charting. I would, add to the equation there, something you probably have never seen before. To the likes, I'm just kidding. I got to get the fuck out of here. You have a good rest of your day. I will see you in about 2 hours or so with Jules from the Zeus working group. He's the team lead over there. We're going to be talking a little bit about Solana made simple, and why Zeus, helps make it possible with Bitcoin, why Bitcoin needs Solana, and just kind of stuff going on regarding, I want to kind of ask him about some other questions that I got loaded up. But it'll be, I think, one of his first time streaming. He's got himself set up there. So more or less than anything, him just kind of testing out the wheels and getting this live streaming going and making sure everything is going smoothly for our debut on our show. Maybe we'll touch in on that a little bit too. So if you guys like what you see, make sure you follow me, and I'll catch you later on the daily stream. I'm going to play one more of these and we're going to get out of here. Take care. Peace.